Hey YouTubers, this is Will from Jones Hay and Cattle. Hope everyone's doing all right. Before we get started, if you would, hit that like, share, subscribe button. And then over here to the side, you'll see our Rocking J brand. Make sure you go ahead and click on that and that'll get you set up to get the notifications. That way you don't miss our most recent information and content. Today was a good day. The last video I had of us bringing that little shed down to my grandparents' house to use for their well house. Got here and it didn't fit, no big deal. But for some reason, I had turned the tractor off for about 4 hours visiting with my grandma and my aunt. Went back out there to go home and it wouldn't start. It clicked, that was it. I didn't know what was wrong with it. So I looked at the battery, I tried jumping it off, nothing seemed to work. I called the local John Deere dealer. Originally they said it might be 2 to 3 weeks before they can get out to look at it. But they called me this morning and they came out, they looked at it, and what it was, you're not gonna be able to see it because I'm not gonna take it all apart again. But, excuse the mess. But way up in here, there's two little red wires that supply power, and one of them had broke off. Once he did that, he checked the starter first, then he checked the starter solenoid, tried all that, everything, nothing was getting power. And so we took the cowling off the dash and tested that, and he found where it was having a problem. Glad that's going, got it started. Sounded great. It was nice to have. So I went ahead and put out 6 bales of hay, and then I put another bale of hay out on this part we call the West 40. It's about 40 acres. Well, it's actually about 65 acres total, but there's only about 40 acres with the cows on it. The other side it's been fenced off and it's just thick brush. So anyhow, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call the local tire shop. And last time I was there, they had told me that the tires I needed, it would take about 8 to 12 weeks to get in, and they'd have to order just like 1 or 2 at a time as they came available. So I told them to go ahead and order them. Well, he called me yesterday and they're in. So I'm gonna just show you how bad the ones on it now are, and I will do a before and after here in a little bit. So if you look at the back one here, that's just slick. It's gone. This one, pretty much the same way. And I know the main problem is I need to get an alignment done on it. Here's the front one. You can see how it looks. I go through tires. Now that I have 2 dualies, I go through tires about every 2 years. See, this side looks pretty good. That one's all right. And these 2 on this side are all right. That one looks okay. That one's got a little ate up. But anyhow, so I got 2 good spares I can keep on here, and the other 4 I'll just let them get rid of. And so that way at least I'll have some good spares for it. So I'm gonna go to the tire shop. I'm gonna give them a call, see how busy they are. And if they're not too busy, I'll run up there and get that put on. And that'll be nice to get that out of the way. My other truck, it's still in the shop, the one that it wouldn't start. What it was, there's a relief valve, a pressure relief valve somewhere on the engine, and it had broke, and so it was kind of like stuck in the open position a lot, and because of that it wouldn't let it start. Anyhow, they got that part fixed, they put the new one on. It starts real good now, but I knew it had some U-joints that were out in the front axle, so they're supposed to work on that. I think today, this is when they had the lift open and free so they could get it up off the ground and work on it. So he's supposed to give me a call probably today or tomorrow when it's done, and that way I can go get it, and that way that truck will be good to go. This truck will have new tires. Let's see, this one's gonna need a new starter here pretty soon. I think that's it. Anyway, this weekend is coming up. My son and I, my kids and I, my wife, we're gonna be, my daughter has a band thing going on, so we're gonna go to that on Saturday. Sunday we'll probably end up just working around the farm and just kind of do a lot of things I need to do around the place, and just spend some time with the family and kids and all that good stuff before I go back to work Monday. So anyhow, let's go see how the tire shop is. At least I'm getting my steps in today. A little warmer today. It's nice, but that just means you gotta watch out for snakes and all the other good stuff. On the other side, I just see my dad has a backhoe, a dump trailer. I think it's all the equipment he has down here right now. All his cows are on the far end, way over there. Every time I put hay out for my cows, the ones over here go crazy. But they have hay out. All right, so here's the bale I put in. What I did, I just drove in from the street with my tractor, dumped it, and of course it took one turn too many flips, so it's on its end. So I want to go ahead and take that off. That way the cows can get to it easier. And anyhow, hopefully I'm gonna see if this little trick will work. Let's see what happens. Wow, pretty cool. I've learned that since making these YouTube videos, that with making videos comes great power of the snap. I like that. But you know, with great power comes great responsibility. All right, let's get this net wrap picked up and get in the truck. I'll get down the road where I can make a signal, make a call. I got just like one bar right now, and usually the way it works is as soon as I dial a number and it tries to call, it drops it. So growing up, this was my favorite place to come over here with my grandpa. He had this piece here, which is 65 acres. It's 40 side with the cows on it, and 25 acres that just thick woods, kind of like how it is right here. These woods, about 30 yards in, it clears up again and it's more open like that side. He did that to protect the deer from road hunters and what and such. I'm looking forward to getting those tires for that truck. But anyhow, back what I was talking about, when I was growing up as a little kid, he had this place over here, and then that side over there, across the road, that's his, and it's about 40 acres that's open that you can see. And then there's a fence on the back side of that. It's another 40 acres of thick brush. But and now on that back side, there's it has access to a creek. They always call it the river, but technically it's called a creek. It doesn't have a current. It has tides. This really ain't doing any good, but I'll go ahead and I'll leave it like I found it. I'm gonna leave that wrap here, so next time I come in, I'll pick it up and I don't have to worry about flying out the back of my truck. But yeah, you get down that driveway is their place. That's where my tractor's at right now. There's only 4 head on this side, no calves, so really doesn't require a lot of attention. As much as I drive down here, whether I'm going to my grandparents' house or going to work, a lot of times I can see them on the grazing here on the side next to the fence, so I'm able to kind of get a good eye on them. Like I said, there's only 4, 3 cows and a bull. I want to take the bull out of here, but he knows he can tear the pins down. He's a big Brangus bull. The cows won't be a problem. So what I want to do is get the cows out and then bring the bull over with a bucket of feed. He'll follow you. But I want to go down this driveway here, go right across the road, and there's a gate, that aluminum gate right there. Open it up, let him go into here. Let him get in, go with my dad's cows. And that way next time we work them, we can put them in their pens, which have good posts and just a little better pens compared to this side. So anyhow, let's keep rolling. Alright, so here was the old ones. This was the three of the best, the three better ones of the six. The other ones were bald. Here's the new ones. Love it, love it, love it. Let's see. All thing together, 2237.50. But they'll last me 2 years, so it is what it is. I'm gonna get some drinks for work tonight, see what our plans are the rest of the day, and then I'll be going to work tonight. So it's been a good day. Okay, we got the tractor fixed. We put the hay out, and I got the new tires put on the truck, which now that I got the new tires put on, man, it rides so smooth. So anyhow, it's been a good day, and about to wrap this up. I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet, and then that way I can put all new footage on from tomorrow and the weekend. So anyhow, from all of us Buzz here at Jones Hay and Cattle. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for all your help, and it's greatly appreciated. And we'll catch you later. Bye.